Robot check. Sounds like it sounds normal. Testing testicles 1, 2. Good. Thursday. Friday Eve is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Good Thursday evening. Hope everyone had a good day. Ready for some Satisfactory. You did the mic again. I know I am. So, yeah, let's hop in here. I did a little bit of stuff this morning. I hope I did not accidentally click new game. I hope I hit continue. Okay, yeah, we continued. Welcome back, Von Husenberg. I was working on some stuff this morning to do with plastic and production over here. Other than that, like, no, really, how did you survive? I purged this area. Why are you still over here? You will start the stream off with a bang. Now you better get out of here, you big ass jelly bean, you penguin. Ooh, who did that? Mo better. Alright, so I've been working on trying to get a ratio over here to produce plastic and fuel. Why is it still not putting fuel over here? I mean, it's getting there. I guess because it had to slightly go uphill right here to eventually get over here. Oh, I got this set on heavy fuel to fuel because I'm a dumbass. No, yeah, I've got it set on residual fuel. Heavy oil residue. Heavy oil residue. It's made it to there. It's right there. Oh, I bet it's not powered. As usual. That's fine. So I was working on a conveyor system this morning. The plastic's coming in. The rhubarb is not. Are we putting out so much that the rhubarb is not coming in? One of these is set to rubber. One or two of these. Yeah, there it is. I may need to upgrade all this to tier 4 belts, because we are putting out quite a bit of plastic. I don't know that it needs to be tier 4 after that. Play it safe. We'll make it tier 4 after that. I mean, that does seem to be moving everything along a little bit better. So now, yes, we are getting... Why aren't you getting rubber? I bet it's because that. Oh, is that not a smart splitter? Should I make that a smart splitter? Maybe not. Okay. We need to reroute Caterium to over here. And we need to bring it in. Probably be easiest to bring it in on the bottom belt. What else do we need over here? We need Caterium wire, plastic, quick wire. That's all going to be the same thing. This should be different. Oh no, this all takes plastic and quick wire, which we need to set up a conveyor line here now. That handles that. I'm gonna go that high right now. Respond to a text message. Now the question is, how do I want to handle this? Do I want, like, all of this is just 30, 60, 90, 100. I mean, tier 3 belts maybe be alright here. Probably. The question is how do I want to handle that, though? Do I want to... Do I want to do individual splitters in front of each one of these and then let the belt come off to it, or do I want to put like a, I don't think I do. I think I want to put conveyor lifts on each one of these. I still need to do, I can either do a splitter on one end and let it just pull. Why is this not even? Oh, that's upsetting. At least I only gotta fix this one. Well, I gotta fix all of them, but I mean, like, so this one's slap full of plastic, so we are not fixing it. I also have a fucking blueprint for this, so I don't know why I keep doing it this way. Not show me the lining up line, and it's lined up, so need to deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Run a new belt so we can put a merger on it. Doesn't matter what tier. Oh yeah, it does. Let's go ahead and no, I don't have to upgrade it. Splitter. I don't think we need a, do we need a smart splitter, or are we just using a regular splitter? I think we're just using a regular splitter here. There was a line up there, it is. Very weird how it gets pissy about that. That is dangerous, connecting that like that. That really should be a smart splitter. Both of those should be. It should say rubber here first. Well, it's just going to back up, so that's fine. How much are we going to need rubber up top, too? Yeah. 15 rubber per minute. We're not going to be making enough rubber per minute. Okay, that handles that. We got to get this going. We got to get the fuel going. Which means we just need power right now. Now we should start making fuel. Now, the challenging part. I gotta get that fuel over to the base. So... do I want to bring it back in over there? Where I've already got the conveyors set up for it? I kinda do. Kinda do. I kinda already got all this set up. I could bring it right over. It's less of an incline. That looks like a lower Y level than that's sitting also. Almost bring it over and into a second one of these. I'd have to get plastic over here eventually. I don't want to be able to get trucks underneath this. Wouldn't mind finish using all this crude oil up too. How much more do we have to use up? Well, this is empty. These are empty. These are empty. All of this can technically be tore down. Not a right now problem. Still got a lot of heavy oil residue to go through though. How am I thinking? Really need it to rotate, and I can't do that with it and have it locked. I need it rotated on a different axis. We'll worry about getting it over here first. I think that's the priority. Let's get it in base and then we'll worry about the rest. So let's look at, we got to get it to over here. What does that look like? I don't want to block this water. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. Really wish I would have put these right there. Potentially. I'll leave us room to expand over there. I don't think these need to be gotten into ever. I don't know what the turbo fuel recipe looks like. Let's say we were to expand this by 2. That would put that pipe coming right through here, right? Trying to go where? Right there. You know where I want you to go. You just want to be a dickhead about it. Oh, no, 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 no. It's kind of cool. Wish you get you to do a better 90 out of there. Probably can do it now. That was pretty good, right? Am I going right there? It says it should have no problem getting back to its own level. I don't know that a truck can pass up under that, much less a train. I build some sort of little concrete structure right here, just in case I need to get underneath this at some point in time. Once I get it on the world grid, though. Which is right there. I meant to page down that. I meant to page down that again. They just built a platform all the way over there. at least that tall to clear. You have to be this tall to ride this ride. Don't be that way. So, what's a way to build some sort of not fugly, potentially aesthetically, semi-aesthetically pleasing structure right here? Could do it like this so we can run a conveyor in the middle of it. No, we're going to want to go over the top. No. Oh, it only zoops up, it doesn't fucking... Don't be a douche. That's assuming I can make the top stretch this far. Like I said it, one click after the box. Why is this one not lining up while that one was? No, land up there. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ew, did I not center that way? Oh, I did not. Did I do it over here? I did. That's gonna have to be fixed. Alright, there's centered. I said one click. Yeah. Kind of like it just being two pillars. I think we might get rid of all this shit over here. Let's do that. I like that better. Alright, you big oaf. Get out of the fucking way. No, we don't have to worry about it not reaching. Hey. Fucking asshole. Yeah. Which makes... I still want to bring it maybe down. Well, straight mode and pipes is a bitch. Why do you refuse to turn the way that I want you to turn? Like, because I'm on the wrong side? No, you just hate me. You know, and whether I make the fuel over here or over there, I've got to get one of the two. I've got to get one of the two back to the base. So, before we get too much further in here, either got to get enough fuel cans back over for... So I could run a truck back and forth. I don't know how much more fuel related shit's gonna be happening over here. I want to get the plastic from over there anyways. So I either move 2 things completely over there or 1 thing over here. I think the easiest thing is to move 1 thing over here. Right? Where would I put fuel production though? Because I want to leave room to access this water, because I think there's things in the future that use water over here. I'm kind of out of production room over here though, for if I want to do future things. Totally put a bottling area right here. Well, the cat is really not happy about being alone during the day this week. He is in there, meow, meow. If I put shit right here, it's really gonna get in the way of getting to that water and get it up in here. That uses water, that doesn't matter. Hold on just a second. Really thought he was showing his ass because I wasn't giving him attention and in there clawing the couch. But he was not, so. How do you make plastic? Damn it. The other option is I could pump into this water. I could send the fuel over there. I could additionally throw a water pump in here and send water over here and turn one of these refineries into making plastic, but then I would need to truck that shit from way over there to over here. That seems a bit much. No. Dude, you need to Hakuna your fucking tatas. I don't need you to zoop a fucking thing right now. There you go. What do I need to do fuel? How much room do I need to do fuel? Made a couple of packagers. $40. Oh, how much are you using? 40 per minute. God damn it. I was going to use the propulsion to get up there. I need like 1 or 2 of these. I use 60 per minute. They're using 80 per minute when they are producing fuel. almost looks stupid without this other part here. Really? Oh, I took it off a zoop. So yes, really. Gonna have to get plastic over here, so it's not like this is optional. I guess I'm gonna. Would be easier for me to use plastic over here to make the fuel cans. Be easier for me to use the bottler. Yeah, let's just do it over here. I don't like it because it's picking up more room, but I could probably do it down here and not use up all the water. Space. I want to be able to use some of that water. And I only need to get plastic over wherever I make the cans, or get the cans where I'm making the fuel. And I could just let this line run over there potentially. And then all I would need to do would belt the fuel over there. Now, these have no fluid outputs right now. Make it over here. I've got to get fuel over there. I could store it over there. Make it and store it and then send it over there and over there. Kind of sucks putting it this close to the damn conveyor though. This bridge to run a conveyor over. And then have to bring it all the way back across. Gotta get plastic, hands, and fluid into this. And have room to potentially expand it, but then I have to get the stuff out of it also. Really wish it wasn't going to go up a level. And I put it right here. You're not interfering with that. I have to be able to get both items. I think there's a defined path to do that on. What the hell is that? I did not think about making that shit in a turbo fuel. Would be one of the next steps. There's no strategically placing power poles in this game. Just put them where you can get them and move them when you need to. I still got to be able to get fucking potentially 2 more refiners in here and reroute some stuff. It's a very small fluid buffer also. Okay, now I gotta worry about getting plastic over here. And the way that I'm gonna do that is currently a splitter, maybe? You have vertical lift. How many do you need? 40, 80. Still a Mark II lift. You are reversed. You did reverse, okay. Putting that conveyor so close to, or that pipe so close to the damn wall is silly. Seems most logical that I'm going to try to bring it in that way. Hoping this is possible right here. Okay. We started in like 4 different locations today. That's coming out, going into there, and then going into here. There's no way for me to get all that stuff out of there. Now I need to focus on getting plastic over to these. I have a conveyor there with it. It will be a conveyor there with it. But it's going the opposite direction. I'll put another conveyor on this side to catch this side. And keep bringing it. I can. There's nothing stopping me. Third one up. Cat, I don't know why you have to have so much attention today. But you're driving me crazy. There's no sense in needing all this attention. Alright, there you go. I scratched your head. Nope. You're not getting up here with me. Let's see. I think it was this one that we're going to. And we can put a merger on that. And connect those two. No, a merger. Merger. Have to be careful about that. I think what we'll do to potentially avoid any issues. Is there a way that I can get that belt down here that's not obnoxious? That line needs to end right here. So I need to be able to get plastic over here now. My idea initially was to run it along the top of this pipe. Then I'm chewing into more and more real estate out here, which I guess this would potentially be refineries, so it doesn't have to. The other side of that is I could just put, we're not going to be making enough fuel over here to utilize all of this space. So I could put all of this that I just built down here over here. That would make getting plastic there and the fuel there that much easier, and allow me to put a big buffer. I think that's the play. I know we just did all this over here, but such is life. Such is Satisfactory. Build and rebuild. Try not to get my foundations. Then we really don't need to do all this shit right here either. How about that? Then we can dump this off into a big tank back here. Which ideally is what we wanted anyways. Leave us some room, maybe. We want to do 1 or 2 big tanks. Leaving room to add 2 more refineries for fuel right here. I have to have the fuel go that way anyways. So why don't we do it like that, and we'll bring that into a 90 there, and then we'll feed the canning machines right here. Yeah, and then that puts the outputs going over here, which then we just have to figure out how to get it over there. Hope that made sense. Hope that made sense. Made sense to me, so I'm going to try to make it happen. Alright, so now we need 2 of those packagers here. Yeah, we don't need a buffer of fuel cans. We could do this. Let's do this first. We would just bring the plastic straight into the packagers over here. Or the crafters. Doesn't leave us much room, does it? Makes getting that over here much less daunting task. We're gonna need rubber from this. So. Where have I been putting those? Yeah, I've been putting those on that line. I've been putting them much further up on this side. Well, that one I did. Oh, they both I did. Yeah, that's going to be too much. there, we can just belt the damn plastic straight into the damn back of the packagers. Put both of the packagers right, like. I don't like them jammed in there like that. About to hot bar this bitch. That's got to go up to go down and get in. That's kind of lame. Make that connection. I like that better. I can sit out of the way. So once these get that, we need to merge and split. Good God. We need to merge these two, then we need to split these two. Both right there. Slightly clip on that pipe and it bothers me, but it's gonna have to be okay. You can AI stream bot your bullshit ass out of here, dude. See ya. Running now. How are you doing? So I got all that up. So now we need to bring this back over here. Or we need to, yeah, we got to bring it back over here and over there now. How much are we outputting? Times 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna back up somewhere at some point. Why isn't this getting plastic quicker? Probably because we have a heavy fuel backup. Fix that temporarily. No, that's processing it. Oh, we ain't got enough damn crude oil over here. Should I think a second wood truck? I gotta get the package fuel situation first. Handled first. I gotta get package fuel out of there. Into there. I think just encasing this thing with like 4 sets of belts allows you to get everything moved around. That's problematic. Slightly. So what is that? Splitter. It would need to merge in further back. Then that would need to be a smart splitter. Or I'll bring it in on that line right there and branch it off into a container. It needs to be the furthest container, which is beyond the scope of this container. Also need to go over there though. Needs to go to both these truck stations. And not look like a logistical nightmare. Probably don't need to do that. Might be easier to look at the end state place though. What would have made all of this easier would be to make all the shit over there and then truck that over here to that base and let it get distributed. And I've got to get fuel cans all the way back over there now. This is gonna have to come on its own belt. So deuterium wire and fuel, I guess, is gonna be the last 2 things on this. Well, I've still got to get circuit boards out and upstairs. circuit. We're making circuit boards and high-speed connectors over here, right? Oh, AI limiters. Nothing wrong with letting this get backlogged. I gotta fix the throughput issues. What are you doing? Pole can be moved. Just going straight to the building? Much I like that, so. And you don't have power. Oh. Going to fuck my ladder up too. Now you get that over to the base. I'll catch the fuel truck over here. He can stop going to the other base now. Just keep coming straight to this one, but it looks like he's on his way out there right now. Probably gonna need a second fuel truck. That unloads Caterium wire, Okay, so the fuel situation's potentially just about handled over here. I was like, you got fuel, aren't you working? I'm gonna also help this backlog. We got a lot of fuel over here. I have a lot of room in our inventory, that's for sure. Let that work through its surplus. Oh shit. We got all this plastic over here too. A lot of shit needs to be transferred over there. Or put it into the damn Austin sink. Or transfer it over here, that way we have it. These machines can go ahead and basically pick up where we're left off. Let's go into Caterium wire. I haven't brought it over yet, okay. That's gonna need to be, that's not gonna need to be on that belt. Whoops. Gonna need to be on that belt. That's gonna need to be a tier 5 belt. Or tier 4 belt. that shit likes to fuck around and find out. Play the... Well, no, it's not highlighting the whole belt that time. Okay. We'll get deuterium wire taken over here from over here. Oh. There we go. Oh. Fuck. That's supposed to be a merger. Honestly. It needs to be a merger, then a splitter. I did not need to deconstruct that. I did it right that time. It's so it does it right every now and then. Yeah, merge onto that and split off into the thing. Perfect. 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 I probably do need to add it. I probably need to loop or whatever that freaking oil vein out there. So let me go grab a few of those, or not sloop. Oh no, I have them in my inventory. Let's go out to the oil field right quick. I want to need to determine if we need to add another truck, which we probably do, or if we need to do the other thing. Actually, you're the deuterium truck, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Uh-oh. I should have named them the same thing. Can I get the map up here to where I can see it? Does it highlight it? It's a close one. You should go up there and unload your deuterium now. Go delete this one as deuterium. And then we'll zip line out there and look at putting upgrades in the oil pump. last thing we really do is get our freaking fuel over here. Much more fuel do you have? Oh wow, we got a lot left. God damn it, I did it again. Oh, that's full. That's full. That's full. Plastic isn't. Copper sheets isn't. Yeah, that's out. Alright, so Caterium should be making a much shorter trip now. Oil is kind of, so let's go out there to the oil right quick. And see if we need to do those production upgrade thingies. Let it ride. Let it ride. Probably gonna have to put a second fuel truck. It may just be that we're emptying the station out, so I may just need to up the put the speed augment thingies on it. We maybe carry enough of it over there, but we may not be pulling enough of it out of the ground. Makes sense. I want to just go ahead and make this. You were going to let me do that, weren't you? I need a piece of wall. Oh, I need a piece of wall facing this direction. Yeah, this may be dumb, but I'm gonna do it this way. maybe higher than 7 pump, I'm not sure. Got some in it. That's just as a backup of this. That shouldn't be over 10, I don't think. Okay, so this should be pumping out plenty now. 300 per minute. Top's able to handle that. It's a lot of a buffer. $400, $3,200. Supposed to be on this one so I don't get thrown off. I have to keep an eye on the fuel truck and see what kind of shit he comes back with. And that'll help us determine if we're gonna have to tap into that other one. I wanted to use the last one that was over here for power. If I need to use it for production, I will. If we need to, if we have to, we will. Could bring that just back to the base. Make sure this guy's going to the right spot. How much fuel are you using per trip? 10. Not too far. Hard drive exploring after we get these freaking computers and shit up and running. We're close. We're close. Once we get fuel over to the base, then it's really all about getting and I'm gonna get motors and smart plates up here. Looks like it. Alright, looks like he's going to the right place. He should be unloading deuterium wire. And then it should be spitting out oh shit. Oops. This is set to unload, right? Yeah, unload. Alright, we gotta finish getting fuel to the base, which is this direction. How complicated do I want to make this? Because I could, like, I've only got to get to basically right here. Resistance between 2 points would be to bring it right across here, but I really don't want to do that. I think I'm going to utilize my bridge here I made, because I may need to utilize this to get smart plating over to this factory too. Why are you up here? No. Bad. A belt won't reach from here to here. Don't need none of this no mo. Probably don't need this fluid station here either. But for now, I know I'm procrastinating doing what I need to be doing. Let's go get the fuel over here. Once these are done, which they pretty much are, don't think that'll ever make its way up here. Oh. This whole fucked up conglomeration I made here can be gone. And then once they're done processing the last bit of this fuel, last bit, that's quite a bit of fuel, we'll move them. Fuel needs to come into this belt right here. Could be turbo fuel over here. Unless you have to do it in a refinery. Need to get the fuel over here. I just do not want to belt it. Like I legitimately do not want to belt it. Or like straight across there. I'm going to have to get Like, I'm going to have to get motors over here unless I use a truck station. The other option is I could use a tractor. I could use a tractor. Put a station over here for rotors and yeah, I think that's what I'll do for the stuff I need to supply this base with, besides Caterium. Snap in right here. There you go. And that's what we do. I like the trucks, so cool. Where would I work this? I need to bring, really would be best to do it over here. Reroute that path. Make them come up this side. Oh, I took it off Zoop. That's not the game's fault, that's my fault. I gotta let them drive up through here. None of these would be in line, per se. That's driving me crazy, though. Be okay with that. I don't think there's another corner for me to put there. Let me put something there. Oh. Oh, get the fucking big corner over there. I changed fucking hotbars the second I hit 6. I'm gonna piss all this off for a second because I don't want to overlap it. You know what? I might end up coming through here anyways, so. That is not too sharp of a turn. Hopefully Big Boy can fit up through there. Otherwise I need to extend that out. I probably do anyways. Could. Alright, so what we can do is maybe replace this flood station down here. Another dock for these. No, I clicked on the damn truck station. Clipping. Oh, shut up. I was going to do that. Oh shit. Well. Okay. Well, yeah, it's gonna have to be. Well, it's gonna have to be loaded and unloaded right here. Kind of sucks because I already had that kind of set up for this one. We're gonna load and unload fuel right here. Or unload. Uh, Power poles in the fucking way. How do I have the other power poles set up? On the very end. Ugh, I would have got it over there. Oh, I did not mean to use a Mark III right there. So we're going to have a fucking motor loading station. They're using motors over there unless we want to bring rubber over here. I don't know that we do. I don't know how many of, we're basically putting 6 of these everywhere. Damn thing. Oh my god, with these fucking Blade Runners, bro. Maybe? Hard to say. Just going to... that's not straight enough. Like, why can't you give me the line? Like, if you just give me the fucking line, it would save all this fucking trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Money. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Oh, because I turned it then. I fucking swear this game sometimes. 1, 2, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All because I had the fucking head of that thing. It's just those little nuances drive me fucking up. That shit is insane. Okay, now we can bring fuel over here. The question is, should I go ahead? I think I should. Oh, didn't mean to boop the mic. Should probably move all of this. Then that, and then 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 9. 2, 6. Cat, no. Alright, we're not building the top of that right now, but it's there for us to use. I need to get this fucking vehicle path done. Basically come out of here and go to here, here to here, here, back in. If we're going to put a third station, should we just go ahead and put the third station? Well, I'm fucking do all this again. There to there, there to there. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, that goes up slightly. So does that one. It don't matter. Not redoing all that. It done drove me crazy. Alright. This has been a daunting fucking task. I feel like that's where I've been putting them, but I think I need to start planning for having conveyor running behind them, so I'm gonna start doing that. I had to make a fucking blueprint of that. How long does it need to be? Basically 4. I'm making a blueprint. I'm tired of rebuilding that fucking same conveyor line every fucking time. Hold on, what is 3? Yeah, that's not long enough. I had a brain moment right there. What that was from. Okay. We're just gonna call it that. Blueprints, go to my blueprint bar. I don't even know what number 4 is. Four-inch containers with supports. I don't know what the fuck that means. Still not fucking long enough. Fucking A. I should just fucking built the goddamn thing over here myself. That time fucking around, I could have been done with it. Which way do I want it to go? Which way do I want it to go? Probably that way. Pull fuel out of this one, which is here, and put it on the conveyor belt. Feels like a really big gap right there. Regardless. Change where the fuel meets. That's out. Put a merger on it. There. Upgrade this to tier 3, like everything else is for this. Certainly I didn't. Oh, that's right. I gotta split it off. So I'll split it off into... Where are we splitting to? First one? Probably. Yeah, because we want to store it. Though, if I made it this one and made it I like that idea better. I could almost, if I made it, direction's that fucking belt going that way? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, you're going that way. So if I do that, that, that. Why not? It can store it inside this thing. Unload. Unload here. It has a buffer in it to feed this base. Then it distributes fuel to all the fuel trucks out through there. You even freaking help it along here. It'll fill all these, and then we're just running a truck back and forth to keep it full of fuel. Keep this base fueled for all the trucks that are here. Oh my word, how much fuel did I freaking make over here? Well, enough. That's the word I'm going to use. Right, that's backlogged. And now we don't have to run a freaking conveyor belt all the way over there. And we can rename this one so we don't get it confused. Just going to delete the fuel off of it for now. Alright. Now all we need is a tractor, right? Set them right here. Fuel tractor 01, vehicle path, fuel. Did I not name that other station over there? We'll leave you right here right now. I'm gonna go get this other station set up. Be supplied with fuel. And then when it's supplied with fuel, then we got both stations ready to rock and roll. Eventually this will use all of this up. Oh, it has. So now we can get rid of all of this. You done? Pretty much. There was fuel pooping out of the thing there. We will need to move our dimensional storage we have there for keeping fuel in our inventory, but so this storage is now obsolete. Everything here is being stored somewhere else. And fuel is no longer being produced right here. It's being produced somewhere else. We'll worry about deconstructing the rest of that later. That means this is obsolete. Now we've still got it coming in right here from our fuel packagers. Can this be set to load and unload, or just, no, it's just set to load or unload. Which this one will be, oh, this is the Catacudico one. So let's build our other one right here. Oh yeah, they're going to be slightly offset, I forgot. Because that one's not. This one's set to load. I could honestly, I think I want to do away with the fuel storage over here. So I'm being straight with you, because I can bring this over and not store it, and just run it straight into these two. I don't need to unload here. I just need to load. So I need to be able to... that's already fueling over there, technically. I think that's a splitter, not a... is that a splitter or a merger? Splitter. I used a Mark 1 right there? I did. It's making sense now. I used a Mark 1 right there. Okay, we're starting to, yeah, we got plenty of production over there now. We'll need to build our dimensional storage back over here. My question is do I just go ahead and... I think I just go ahead and replace this with a dimensional storage right here. So that it will let me stack it, I'm going to stack it on top of this. Oh, there it is. now we can go set that tractor coming over here. And we could technically, if we wanted to, put another fuel thing there, but we're not. We should have raised that up like we did with the other ones. Should I go ahead and fix that? Probably shouldn't I? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, I don't. Okay. Well, I deleted the wrong damn thing there for a second. Just go ahead and fix it. Make it consistent. One, two, three, four, five. Two, three. Well, no, this one's going to be a smaller one. Let's go up a little bit. We're not adding anything that direction, so we don't need to split it. Yeah, this is the splitter. This way? Can't help but fuck power lines. Alright, now let me go get the tractor going, which is already labeled, right? Shit. So now he's just gonna make a short trip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And bring the fuel over here. Success. $29 per trip. What the hell? He's hauling ass, so. Was. Could eventually also cut through right here to our right. Save some trip time. Eventually we're going to move the trains versus doing it this way. But... oh, no wonder it's taking so long. Yeah, we need to make a different path. That's why it's taking so much fuel. We need him to be able to probably yeah, I think he branches off and comes up through here. I'll go stay. How do I not see this? Oh, these aren't in the way. Put them down. Gap was kind of bothersome. Sometimes these fish just go fucking do that. What are you doing, you dumb bastard? Oh, I see. Might have cut all that down for nothing. That probably would be the shorter route, but right now I'm going to use this. You not cut off any quicker than that? If we're going to do that, then I'm just going to let him run all the way out here. This is turning into a spaghetti mess over here. Worse than my damn conveyor belts. If he's going way the hell over there to turn around, yeah, that's why it's taking so long. Or taking so much fuel. How are we doing? I need one more refinery of rubber. Leave room for it. I did. plastique is full. We're going to be using it shortly. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using both of these shortly. We're going to go sink some of this fucking plastic. Sure got everything back to moving. Yeah. We're literally getting to the step now to where we're going to use the plastic. So go sink what we have. We'll make sure we have our butt stash full. We'll sink a lot of this. We got fucking plastic for days. Plastic for days. Now get started. Okay, we do eventually gonna have to put a sink over there, but we'll worry about getting rotors and other things over there later. Right now we need to get the bottom portion crafting and running the assemblers, and then when we get the assemblers running, we'll start using plastic, and that'll won't back us up. And we won't be getting rubber running for a minute, so we might have to think about that. All right, so I need to get plastic and quick wire into every one of these machines. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. That sounds like a not right now problem. So, that being said, appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you got some entertainment out of it. Right now, we are going to call it a night. So, as usual, we will catch you guys next time.